through the last couple holes there, a couple swings there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was a grind all day. Not gonna lie, I mean, I was, in good position the whole tournament, and but I knew it was gonna come down to the very last little bit because Paul was playing really well. He was making a lot of putts, and when he hit that one in tight on 17, I figured he had a good chance of making it. So, my bogey there didn't help, and it got very interesting there coming down the last. So, yeah, to get that putt to go in for birdie on 18 was a feeling I've been wanting to have for a long, long time. So much relief, a lot of joy, a lot of pride that I was able to do it. Because it's been a little rough go for a while for me, and yeah, not being sure if I was going to be able to knock one off, anytime soon. So it was nice to finally do it.
What was your club in yardage in 18, and then how far do you think that putt was?
Yeah, so the yardage, we had 154, but it was playing into pretty stiff breeze at the time, so we were trying to play like a 162 shot. So I hit a little 8-iron in there. Bit behind the hole. It was probably good 15-footer at least, but it was, man, down the hill. It was going pretty fast and downwind, so it was one that was, you can't be too aggressive with it because these greens are pretty slick out here. The course is in fantastic shape. It's yeah, it's been a great week.
It almost looks like a carbon copy of the putt on 17, downhill, left to right.
It was pretty similar in a way. You're right. Yeah. On 17, you didn't really have the behind the hole, that the fear of it going by too far, but on 18, you definitely did. Yeah.
Would you say your mindset was, what you were saying to yourself on 18 after the two shots went on 17?
I mean, I haven't been watching the leaderboard too much all week, but I knew that Paul was in solo second, and I was ahead by him, by 2 at that point. So obviously, got 2 holes to go. 2-hole swing is, it's happened to us a couple times earlier today. So, nothing is surprising really, and he's been playing really good. He hit a great shot in there, like I said, and I just kind of made the one mistake today that I had to pay for. Got into a tough, up and down situation out of that trap, and wasn't able to do it. But you got to just accept mistakes like that every now and then. You don't want them, but you got to be able to just look past it and move forward. And we were going into 18 tied, and it was still anyone's golf tournament. So just try to one shot at a time, see what happens.
Does it help at all to know, regardless of the outcome, you want to win, but regardless of the outcome, you're going to go back to the tour? Does that in some way help, or was it all about, I really want to get a win and prove to myself something?
Yeah, I mean, I was trying really hard not to focus on the PGA Tour card aspect of things. I was trying to win the golf tournament. But with that being said, I parred the last and Paul birdied it, and I lost by 1. I still, would have been very happy with the week and, the next year to come. But, it's really hard to win golf tournaments on the Korn Ferry Tour or on the PGA Tour or anywhere really. So to be able to knock a win off is a much, much better feeling. So I'm very happy.
Except if you're in Columbus, Ohio. We talked about that before.
Yeah. We need to host more tournaments around here, I think. Few years and all week, not gonna lie, being that I led the whole tournament, just it would have stung probably a little bit more to have to give that lead up on the very last hole and lose by 1 or something. So just be able to finish it off was a lot of relief, very satisfying feeling for sure. Yeah.
Pretty emotional too.
Yeah, it's stuff that's hard for fans or even friends maybe that you're kind of close with to know some of the struggles we might be going through at times. And man, I was struggling pretty good for a while there a few years back, and it's been a long climb up the mountain to reach this point again.
What does it mean to you just knowing that after a few years unconditional, you'll have a better idea of your schedule and be able to get in the rhythm?
Yeah, no, it's a great feeling for me, obviously, not to, you know, have to live and die, last minute, withdrawals or whatever on the PGA Tour. Am I going to get in? Am I not? Like, what should I do? How should I prep? Things like that, and just, it's tough on me, obviously, but it's tough for my family too, not really knowing if I'm going to be home for a week or if I need to get out of there, or if we all can plan a trip somewhere together for a tournament. So just to be able to nail the schedule down a little bit better is going to be very nice for all of us.
What's the best part of this moment right now for you?
The best part hasn't come yet because I still haven't been able to call the family, but I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah.
Did you prove anything to yourself this week?
I proved a lot of things to myself this week, because I felt like I've made strides throughout, this year, and especially this summer. I played, some pretty good golf, I thought, but I never really got too much out of it. And I felt like I was able to, play a really good round here and then not really back it up too well, or, let myself down somehow. And to be able to, kind of sit at that spot on the leaderboard all week and prove to myself that I can, do it consistently, and I just strong positive feeling right now that I was able to do it, and hopefully I can build on it and keep doing it some more.
How big of a deal now is the fact that you're in play for the #1 spot, which I'm sure you know the benefits of that, being fully exempt, and the players, I mean, that's now right in your grasp as well.
Yeah. I mean, to be able to get into some of those major events, next year would be a huge benefit. Like playing out of the Korn Ferry category. Like if you're one of the top seeds, it's going to be great for the fall, but there will be reshuffles, and you never know where you're going to get in. But like you say, the Players Championship is. It's my home turf too, so that's one that would feel very good to be able to have a chance to play for next year. So we're looking at seeing if we can do something about that. Yeah.
Is it stressful having to go wire to wire? I mean,
Did it look like I was calm? If it did, it was not the reality. Yeah, it was very stressful all week, honestly. And I played great the first round, and then I played very good the second round too, but it's a constant battle with yourself. It really is, and I did a good job of it, but that doesn't make it easy necessarily.
What does it say just about the craziness of golf in general, how you can go from not having plenty of top tens earlier in your career, then none for 5 years, and then you come out and win?
Yeah. And like you're hinting at, that's the game, right? It's there's so much that goes into it, mentally and physically too, and whatever else. But it's just tough. But it's I feel like if I'm in the spot and I have a chance, I try to dig in and hang on there, and I did a great job of that this week, and to be able to go the whole way was fantastic. Yeah.